Push to Inspire is here again. Who are you? Are you an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert? Have you ended up at the party? What are your feelings? Do you want to keep hiding in the corner or presume no one notices you, finally slacking back to the house? Or do you like to step up on a table, drink an entire vodka bottle and party all night, not going back home until midday the next day? Or maybe it's the both this way around. Consider which one you are, but before that, why not click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can at last understand the type of individual you are as you're going to learn personal information. It's just to be a form your best friend. Okay, so let's talk about your personality. Which of the three scenarios do you most recognize? Based on which one you choose, you may be a part of them. An introvert, an extrovert, and an ambivert are all types of people. Here we'll start understanding how to tell which of these three you are, so let's get started. Introvert is a quiet, timid person, or one who is obsessed with their own ideas and emotions rather than worldly influences. In other words, if you prefer to spend time with yourself over wasting hours with others, right now you might be an introvert. Here are some traits of an introvert. Number 1, being surrounded by a lot of people exhausts your energy. If you're out and about when you feel extremely tired, perhaps you're an introvert. They enjoy being in the company of other people as long as they are close friends. 2, you enjoy loneliness. This may seem pretty evident for introverts, but they enjoy being alone. But not all of the time. This is not to say that the average introvert chooses to be alone all of the time. Many introverts enjoy interacting with their friends and conversing with familiar people. The crucial thing to remember is that an introvert will most likely want to withdraw to a quiet place to imagine, portray, or replenish after a long day after social activity. 3, you only have mutual friends. Choosing to spend time with friends, an introvert would most possibly have a smaller number of close friends because interacting with strangers exhausts them, and they would rather hang out with people with whom they feel very close so they are able to be their true self. Number 4, you're calm. Introverts are calm, reserved, and easygoing, and they are often confused for fear. People may find it challenging to get to know introverts since they are reserved around new faces. Number 5, too much excitement makes you feel disturbed. When you are attempting to do work, do you need to be extremely silent and unbothered by an outside noise? If so, you may be an introvert. According to a research study conducted, introverts are more easily distracted than extroverts, which is one of the reasons why introverts could like a calmer, less busy atmosphere. Number 6, you seem to be self-aware. You prefer to spend time alone. Introverts spend a great deal of time thinking about themselves, which makes them totally self. This can be a positive or negative thing, as it could mean that you spend a lot of time doing things that you don't enjoy. You enjoy developing as a person, but it can make everybody feel self-conscious and uncomfortable. Number 7, you learn by watching. When trying to figure out something, an introvert may learn by watching someone else for a while asking questions, then put it to the test. And finally, number 8, you prefer individual work. As an introvert, you might seek a job that enables you to be by yourself or better, but so far, less you work from home. Extroverts. Extroverts are people who are sociable and eloquent, or who are totally obsessed with external forces or unbiased concerns. Here are some extrovert character traits. Number 1, you enjoy social gatherings. If you're an extrovert, you enjoy being around people. It boosts your energy and you get an uplift from either participating or organizing social occasions. Basically, if you're cheerful around people, you're undoubtedly an extrovert. Number 2, you enjoy conversing. When you're with people, whether you're friends or not, you enjoy having a chat with them, even if they're intense or unintelligent or just about factual information and humor. Number 3, people describe you as friendly. If people describe you as welcoming, like everyone sociable, perhaps even a bit loud, you may be an extrovert. Number 4, you have a lot of friends. If you have a lot of friends, not just close friends, but also people who know your name due to your extroverted public persona, you're probably extroverted. Number 5, you enjoy discussing problems. When you're in a situation where someone is angry with you or strongly disagrees with you, do you interact in the dialogue rather than ignoring it? Number 6, you enjoy new adventures. Life is all about a diverse array, particularly if you're an extrovert. So when you make a decision to go out on the weekend, you might want to try something different. Number 7, you're bored. Do you get bored when you're alone? When you're at home sitting down doing nothing? And do you just want to go out and be around people? Number 8, you're a leader. You appreciate not only being around people, but also guiding them. Were you ever a school leader, a community initiative leader, or a nation leader? Number 9, you express your opinions. You like to express yourself frequently and aren't afraid to express what you think about the world, even if it's debatable, and you're also quite outspoken about it. Why not put that character trait in the comment sections below? Ambivert. An ambivert is a person who is both quiet and sociable. An ambivert falls somewhere in the center. So is there a fast way to identify if you're an ambivert? Here are 5 ways that you may be an ambivert. 1, you're an effective speaker and listener. 2, you have the power to control your behavior. 3, you are easy in social situations, but you also value your quiet time. 4, you have a natural empathy. 5, you do not have the capacity to provide balance. Does that identify you? There are a number of problems that ambiverts confront on a daily basis, the worst of which is that most people simply don't comprehend them, recognize them because of the following couple of reasons. 1, they are the party center of attention. 2, they are self-assured and social-cultural. 3, they can be self-reliant and reliable at the same time. 4, they can be very calm at times, which can give people the false perspective. 5, ambiverts are undoubtedly varied and multifaceted individuals. 6, they are also incredibly cute and amazing. Okay, we've talked about what makes you an ambivert and why some people don't understand them. Let us describe everyday challenges that they might face. Number 1, ambiverts adore and despise the thought of a party or social gathering. It all varies depending on who will be there, how they feel that day, and if they are comfortable being their true self in public. 2, people are often amazed when ambiverts confess to being quiet and reserved while appearing remarkably confident and sociable to others. 3, ambiverts prefer to stay home rather than go out on a regular basis. 4, ambiverts need to locate a quiet place where they'll be isolated for a while after talking to individuals for several hours. 5, ambiverts can exude confidence, fear, sociable, and loneliness all in the span of a few hours. They just had to cope with all these everyday problems. But in the end, ambiverts are amazing because they are able to wrap up with a great book or be the life of the party and be totally comfortable with either. What do you think of our rundown? What are your opinions on the benefits and drawbacks of each? Do you know how you can alter your public persona into the person you want to be? Tell us in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button and share with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.